Hey, Webhead, Spider here. Welcome back to Stranded Deep, and in today's episode, we were building a raft, which I've already taken the liberty of building the bulk of the raft already. Uh, Let me go show you real quick. Right over here. Behold, it's beautiful. Let's see. It's a simple It's a simple 3x3 construction, so it stays a little stable. Still gonna add one more floorboard right here and a sail, and then we'll be ready to go exploring. But right now, well, we are struggling. So, we need to do some hunting. Get some food, supplies, and more water, of course. Never have too much water. Well, I mean, you can, but very highly unlikely. In the real world, anyway. You actually can get water poisoning. It's very uncommon, but it can happen. Let's see. Right now, we need... What do we need? We got plenty of rope at the moment. We just need sticks and cloth. Well, actually, we got enough sticks, at least for the sail. We still need a little extra. Actually, we got just enough sticks for the extra floor. There we go. Much better. At least we have a solid platform. So, now all that's left is the mast and the sail, which requires cloth, which we don't have any of. So, till a piece washes up on the beach, we're stuck right here. Oh, also, webheads, I was thinking that, like, when we go exploring these different islands, I could set up little outposts for us on each island, little temporary bases or something, to expand our spider empire. Sounds like a fun idea, and pretty practical too, because we'll definitely be doing supply runs. Because, you know, certain islands might be good for stone, other for trees and wood. And then some of them might have a bunch of shipwrecks. Maybe some cargo containers. All kinds of different things. One of them might even have, like, a lot of wildlife, wild boars, giant crabs, that kind of thing. We can use for hunting and stuff. I don't know. Let me think. Let me know what you think down there in the comment section. And yeah, that was an idea I had anyway. So, but right now we're just waiting on a piece of cloth to wash up. So right now all we can focus on is the food situation. Ooh. Let's see if we can nail this. I take that as a no. It broke? Come on. Well, that's not good. Excuse me. Well, looks like crabs it is. If I can find any. Usually there's some on the beach already. There's one. Haha.
Oh, gross.
There we go. That's one. There's another one right there. And smack. There's another one. Get back here. There we go. Okay, that little dude has decided to do backflips. Oh, cool, a turtle! That's awesome. Hi there. Wow, that's scary. That is one big ocean. Well, there's another turtle. Oh no. Don't get distracted, spider. Keep it together. Let's see here. Do. You know, one time, my uncle went scuba diving, and he got a little distracted while he was down there, looking at all the fish and stuff. And his oxygen tank almost run out of air. He just barely did make it back to the surface before stuff started feeling a little loopy for him. It was a very scary situation. But he made it, and that's a really good thing. But that was years and years and years ago. Let's see. I really wish we could find a little piece of cloth. I thought I saw the one right over there, but it's not. Just the ocean. Just water everywhere. For miles and miles. Also, if anyone could tell me what the difference is in between a nautical mile and like a regular mile that you drive on a road, that would be helpful. Wait a minute, I see something. It's a rock. And not even one you can pick up. That's great. Well, corrugated scrap. I don't think we're at a level where we can use that or not, but why does this thing keep beeping? It is driving me crazy. And I know it's got to be driving y'all crazy. I have no idea. But we do need to go back over here because we need water. And we need to cool down. And we need food. So there's that. Yeah. See, I knew that was gonna happen. And let's go ahead and place that and attach that, and then we will pick this up. Start this. Come on, there we go. That's a fun little mini game that they put into that, where you gotta squeeze the triggers to start the fire. That's fun. Now I gotta wait on that to cook. So I don't know, do we chance it? Do we go out there just to double check? I mean, we don't have a spear anymore, so kind of puts us at a disadvantage. But there might be something out there that could help us stop this beeping. I don't know. Is there like a special thing? Wait, what's this? What'd that do? Oh! Wow. Okay, so that's really good. Remember that plant is there. Well, that happened. I accidentally ate raw meat. That's great. Oh, we need these things. Glad I have a whole bunch of these laying around, because when we built that, I had to chop down a lot of trees. I mean, a lot of trees. It took way more than what I thought it was going to. Way more. There we go. So now we gotta wait on that to collect. Oh. Put that out. And give me those. Let's see here. I spy with our little eye a hey, that's a pretty good shipwreck over there. Now that it's daytime and we can see these better, I guess that is part of that island. Okay. And let's see. Is that a cargo container out there? Kinda looks like it. Let's see, and this one, that's definitely gonna have snakes. I almost guarantee it. Which snakes aren't that bad, but in the real world, that is. Unless they're poisonous, then they're bad. But That island looks promising. What is that? Oh, it's a ship. There's 1, 2, 3 looks like it, that one. That's good. And the big one over there. Come on. That's gonna be a reoccurring event in every episode. And that one's got 1, 2 that I can see. So, that's pretty good. But for now, it's a waiting game until we get cloth. So I guess I'll pop back in whenever we find that. So I decided to head back over here and check out the boat while looking for the cloth. And you hear that? You hear that subtle little, music change? Yeah. Means there's a shark. I don't know where it's at yet because I haven't seen it. But I was paranoid yesterday about, or not yesterday, but last episode about there being a shark. Yeah. Turns out my paranoia was based on facts, because there's definitely one out there. Anyway, hey, we survived 1 week exactly, so that's great. Now, seeing as we don't have a spear, I think the safest option to keep our survival streak going is just to turn around and go back this way, because I'm not fighting a shark without a weapon. Not happening. Wait a minute. Is that? Nope. Wait, is that? Nope. So, still no cloth. And I've just been making loops around this island for a while now. We're just gonna no cloth. Scan the water, because I don't trust that there's not a shark. There's a fish. See, there's a fish. Look at him go. He's swimming around. Little does he know that there's like an apex predator out there just waiting to gobble him up. Well, too bad you can't chop this thing up and use it for sale, because it would be perfect for that. And I do mean perfect. And we took everything out of storage. It has an anchor. but we can't take it. And we can't take the air tank off of it to use for diving. So, it's kind of useless. At least I don't think you can. Yeah, no. And the paddle? Paddle seems like you could use it, but I don't know. It's kind of sketchy. So, I reckon we'll just scan the area. See, perfectly good raft. Just needs a sail. Right there. But, for some reason, no cloth. Whatsoever. And I can't make cloth, unfortunately. At least I don't think I can. I can! What do I need? 4 of those, and I can make that. I need 6. Okay, so absolutely just game-changing stuff right there. I had no idea I could do that. So we need 6 sticks. That's 2. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Yeah. Yeah. My sister was big into cheerleading. Not so much. I didn't really do the whole sports thing. Was never big into football, basketball, baseball, none of that stuff. My sister, on the other hand, she did archery. She's actually really good at it too. And I shoot a bow sometimes. And I'm fairly decent, but she's a way better shot than I am. Yes. We'll put that right there. Oh, we are in business. Okay, so how many things did I need? Wait, where did it? Right there. 4. Exactly 4. Okay. We get this done and we can sail across the ocean to anywhere we want to go. Complete freedom. Thing is, I've never really understood about this game. It's kind of funny, actually. Is that your whole premise is to escape, right? But hey, cool, earned a trophy. Nice. So now let's put this. Make sure this one goes in the middle. No, we don't want it on the sides. Don't want it in the middle. Get over there. Yeah, right there. What is happening? Water. Uh-oh. I didn't put water back on the... This calls for an emergency coconut. Let's see. Okay, we'll make it for just a little while longer. It's a good idea to always keep an emergency coconut handy for situations like that. Speaking of which, we need another one. I'm not gonna eat this one because too much coconut and you end up having problems. So we're gonna leave it right there and we'll munch on it later. Whew, we are barely hanging on. Excuse me. Let's see. Where? That's good. So now we can sail across the ocean. The only issue is that we are in no condition to leave this island. Physically, anyway. Because, I mean, one hit from anything, be it a wild boar, be it giant crab, and we're done. Alright, good morning, webheads. Let's see, where do we want to go? Whoa, my lord, we need food. What'd I do with the coconut? There it is. Keep that thing topped up. Really need to work on our food management situation, because and we're not gonna eat this one because I know what happens if we do. Actually, did that plant respawn of fruit yet? No. Is there another one of those plants somewhere on the island? That would be awesome. I don't know what they're called, but they have those little pear-looking things on them, and if you eat one of them, it like completely fixes your hunger. and your thirst. So they're good to have around. Which honestly, we might be able to find one if we go to a different island. So, tell you what. Need food. We'll take these with us, just in case. Let's move the raft. Which, speaking of which, I was thinking, the raft needs a name. I mean, we did go through a lot of hard work to get it here, so needs a name. I'm thinking the Dread Web. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I think it's a great name for the flagship of the Spider Empire. Even though, well, it's a little simple. There's always room for improvement, so let's get this thing out to sea. Bye, little island. I have no idea where we're headed. Let's try over here. Figure out what this weird, I don't know, thing is over there. Eight days. Not bad. Not bad. I just hope that there's more of those fruits, because we need to collect a bunch of those things. What is that? No idea. Whoa. What was that? That is the aircraft carrier. Whoa. What? Why is this thing? Oh, it's a ship. That's what that is. I have no idea what is going on. Hang on. Let me figure it out. Why is this thing beeping? Okay. Looks like a pretty cool little island. Alright, you're not going anywhere. You're gonna sit right here on top of these rocks. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a bad dream. Okay, Let's see, what is on the agenda? Woo, we need food. Do, 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 do. That was a terrible dream. I had set sail and then I got killed by a tiny crab. Craziness. Wild dream that was. Didn't know those could ruin. Let's see. So, we can do things like this. That works. What is this? Don't know what we use that for, but it's not what we need it. Get back here. That music was right on cue for this. That was an epic moment right there. That was great. So we're doing good. Now we just need water. And a bunch of it. There's more potatoes? This island is awesome. Ooh, water. Yes. 2 more things of water and we're good. I think. Let's see here. Don't need that. Don't need this. Move around here. Grab that. Put that down here. And we'll smack it a couple times. I think that's just gonna happen until that's a half. So that's good. I think we try one more of these. I could have just used that one. Okay, so we're good now. We are okay. We're going to survive. We're not just surviving, we're thriving. And it's raining. So, right now though, we need more of those palm tree leaves, which I should have a supply of them laying around here somewhere. From all the trees we can chop down. Wow. Lightning is something else. You can't get struck by lightning in this game, can you? I really hope not, because that would be terrible. Yeah, the dread web is not going anywhere in these conditions. Spider Empire's conquest is put on hold for the moment. Until the weather wants to cooperate. Alright, back to it. Okay, so now that we're not gonna die, let's go figure out, excuse me, what's out there? Where are we headed? That's the question. On the Dreadweb's maiden voyage. And I know, you're probably thinking, Spider, you need the compass. But I don't know. I don't think I'll need it. At least not at the moment. Wait, what? What? Sharks? Where's the shark? Where's the shark? I hear the music. I know it's here. So where's it at? I guess it went away. Okay. Wait, question. Can the sharks break the raft? 'Cause I mean, I know in the real world that they most definitely can do stuff like that. But I really hope not. I really hope not. That's a really big cargo freightliner right there. A really big cargo ship. There's probably all kinds of stuff down there. Okay, we're here. New island. We're just gonna drag this up here so it don't go anywhere. And we don't know what's here, so spears at the ready. And that's a good thing because oh my god. Oh my god. Go away. Jesus. How we doing? Wow. That was eventful. Wait, you can... Oh, this is good. Medium-sized meat. Okay. Okay. Cool. Also, we are going to just real quickly craft another one of these things, because I have a feeling we're gonna need it. And there it is. Go away. This island is covered up in these things. So that was 2 so far. Okay. There's a shipwreck. I'm not going out there. Man, it's getting nighttime. And we don't have shelter. And I left the flashlights on the home island. That's great. I think what I'm gonna do is just craft some rope real quick. And get an axe, set up the shelter. And then I'll catch you when it's daytime. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So, I'll see you then. Okay, welcome back, webheads. Good morning. So, I guess we're gonna call it there for this episode. Pretty sure it's a pretty long one anyway. And, yeah, Dreadweb is safe. We're probably going to do some exploration tomorrow. As always, I'm Spider, and thanks for hanging out. So, I'll catch you later.